Hello everyone, it's Pastor Ben and I'm bringing you chapel in your classroom, at your home, wherever you are this year. Because of COVID and because of everything that's been happening, we won't be meeting in the cafeteria as we usually do. In fact, our cafeteria is now our choir room. And so you'll be going there to sing with Mrs. Dodds. You'll be going there for whatever other reason your teacher sent you there, but that's not where we'll be having chapel. I'll be bringing chapel to you through our YouTube channel, a new YouTube channel, where we'll be having all our chapels. It won't just be me talking, it'll be your peers. I'm gonna have students video, maybe some teachers, share their devotion or their worship or their testimony here at our chapel channel. And we're gonna bring in some guest pastors. This is gonna be our chapel time because we are adapting and we're getting used to how much things have changed. But I'll be coming around and visiting you guys in your class. I'm still teaching the grade 12s, which I'm so happy about. And we'll still be able to connect and we'll just find new ways to connect. In fact, to reconnect, just like our school theme. And so, other than chapel, you guys will be seeing me around, I promise. And I can't wait to see each and every one of you. On the topic of reconnecting, it's such an important thing that we reflect on what that means. Right before we ended the school year for March break, we were having our class challenge with high school. It was a great day, a lot of laughs, running around, but we did not even prepare, or we didn't even expect that could have been our last day coming to school normally. But things changed and things happened. But that's okay because we still serve a really good God who's still the same and who still cares for each and every one of us. And so our essay brought us this theme, this amazing theme that I think really can apply to us this year as a school. And the theme is reconnecting. And so what comes to your mind when you guys think of reconnecting? You know, sometimes what first jumps in my mind is the internet. You know, sometimes something might happen and it logs you off of the internet and you can't use it anymore and you need to reconnect. And just like how COVID came and things changed, we've had a break and we've been away from each other and things have been different. Now we need to take this time to reconnect with one another, with our families, with school, with working hard in school, with some of our peers, with homework. We need to reconnect, and we need to reconnect with God ultimately. And so that's what our theme this year is going to be, reconnecting, and we're going to dive into ways that we can reconnect. It makes me think of a story that I have for you guys. Know I love telling stories. We used to have this thing back in the day. I don't know if anyone at Fraser at this time, any of the students, if you guys were alive for this, but we used to use this thing called dial-up internet. Your teachers might know. They actually for sure know. This thing called dial-up internet, and it was this really interesting thing. This was our way to use the internet at home, but it needed a phone line connection. And you need to use your dial-up internet. It had to be connected to a phone. And so because it was connected to a phone, that meant it would only work if someone wasn't using the phone. So if no one was on the phone, you could use your dial-up internet. But that kind of made it rough. So if my brother was on the computer to use Messenger, I couldn't even make a call. Or if my mom was on a long-distance call to Ghana, I couldn't use the internet. In fact, if you picked up the phone while someone was using the internet, it would sound kind of like this. God. And it was the worst thing ever. That sound, the second you picked up the phone, if someone was on the internet, you'd hear that sound. If someone tried to connect to the internet, that sound might come in. It was the worst thing ever. So the way to use internet, you have to choose phone calls or going on MSN, which is a messenger thing. You guys probably don't know what that is. And that's exactly how it worked. You have to choose one thing. What were you gonna connect to? You have to prioritize. I think at this time, we've had a lot of time away from church, from school, from chapels, from a lot of other things. And we have to ask ourselves, have we been spending time reconnecting with God or connecting with other things? And I think God lets us connect with whatever we want, but sometimes we have to figure out, what are we prioritizing? What are we putting first? Am I connecting to my TV shows, my Netflix, my Disney Plus, which I love, all my Star Wars and everything? Or am I spending time connecting with the Bible? Am I spending time connecting by praying? Am I prioritizing that? Because I think sometimes there's interference, just like that sound. And if we focus on one thing, if we try and connect with one thing, it might get harder to connect with another thing. And we have to choose that ourselves. But this is our year to reconnect. And even though we've spent a lot of time maybe connecting with other things these past 6 months, it's never too late to start now. And so each one of you, all across our school, I want you guys to think of it. How can I reconnect with God today? How can I reconnect with God in a way that I know? It might mean praying some more. It might mean reading a devotion every night. It might mean journaling or taking notes in your Bible, highlighting Bible verses, memorizing Bible verses, whatever it is to you. Take time this year to reconnect. So I'm really excited for us this year. I'm really excited for the new ways we're gonna find to reconnect with God. I'm excited to hear you guys' ideas to reconnect. And I'm excited for us, all of us, as Fraser Valley Adventist Academy, to reconnect with God in this year. No matter what comes, no matter what happens tomorrow or the day after, let us do our best to reconnect with God. I'm so happy to be here with you guys this year, and I'm so excited for the year to come, no matter what happens, that we can spend time and grow together with God this year at Fraser Valley. God bless you guys, and I'll see you guys all very, very soon.